Hey guys, what's up? I'm coming to you a year older, and it's another Shop My Stash. So I'm going to tell you about all the products that I liked and what I thought of them. I hated them. And then I will show you some other items I will be using for the week, mainly new items because I've been shopping quite a bit. But yeah, if you do like project panning or Shop My Stash videos, I do post a lot of that type of content here on my channel. So you don't want to miss out. I'm super exhausted. It's Friday night. I really want to get this filmed and just go to bed because it's been a long week. So yeah, it's been a long life. Let's put it like that. So I'm just gonna open up my drawer and go over everything. I'm trying to finish up this Tarte Shape Tape. It wasn't in the rotation last time. It's coming out, you know, pretty dry. I don't know if you guys can see in there. There's not much left. So yeah, I'm gonna like carve my brows out, use this under my eye, do whatever I need to do to finish this off. And that was my AC that cut on. So I apologize if you hear loud noise. I really love this iconic London. I think it's like a Prep Set Glow. It's like an illuminating spray. It leaves your face looking so nice. So yeah, this one's gonna be staying in. I'm working on, I don't want to show you the front part because you can tell more of the progress. The Rimmel Stay Matte. This is in a project pan and it's getting used. So yeah, I think I'm gonna put this back in my drawer to make room for other foundations, just because I got a lot of good use on it. When it comes closer to the update of the project pan that this is in, then I will put it back into my Shop My Stash. But for now, this one is gonna be coming out. I thought I took out this Yummy Skin primer, but I think my daughter may have borrowed it and just stuck it in my everyday drawer. So that one's coming out. I do like it though. Off of camera, I did pull my Charlotte Tilbury spray. There's only like a little bit here at the bottom, so I'm trying to work on finishing that so this will stay in until it's done. And then I don't want to show you guys the progress on this Chanel foundation and a project pan. I used it today for work. It looked good in the morning, but I think it was a powder that I'm going to talk about later that kind of not ruined the look, but it just kind of texturized my skin a little bit. And let's talk about this It Cosmetics CC Nude Glow Foundation SPF 40. I really like this. It's very lightweight on the skin, like an everyday type of foundation. I just really like it. I will continue to use this one. It's in the shade Light. It's just a very comfortable, nice foundation. It makes my skin look good, my skin but better, and it wears so gracefully. So yeah, I'm digging that type of look. So we're keeping that in. Trying to finish up my Dior concealer. So yeah, this has slowly been dethroned, so I just want to finish it up, and I probably won't repurchase it. It was good when I first bought it and I used up several tubes of it, but at this point in my life, I think I'm just ready to move on from it. And working on a project pan foundation. All right, so I also I'm ready to put back this e.l.f. Halo Glow liquid filter. I really like this stuff. I like it more than Charlotte Tilbury. It's so lightweight on the skin. It covers really great, and it gives a good glow, softens any makeup look up, and it doesn't mess with longevity. Actually, I kind of feel like this creates a barrier. Okay, so this can go back. I feel like it does create a good barrier between your skin and your makeup, so it's gonna help make your makeup last longer. At least that's the case with me. It has been lasting longer, but this one's going back into my collection. And then I wanted to touch on this bronzer by LYS. I really like this. It is very pigmented, so I got scared and started blending, but then once all my makeup was on, it was just like so nice and natural. You can have it very like stark looking if you want it. Just don't over blend, and it will, give you that more chiseled cut look. And the color works for me, so yeah, I'm very happy with this LYS bronzing contour whatever stick. No Limits Harmony. So really good. This one's staying in. And then this baby I pulled off camera, and I've been using my Charlotte Tilbury one a lot. I don't remember if this is in Project Pan or not. If it is, I need to use it even more. But I've been using this to finish off my face. And then I think there's a lot of mascaras and stuff we need to touch on. This one I think I'm gonna pass along to my daughter. I forgot to touch on this Bare Minerals Pore Minimizing Primer Base. It feels very jelly and nice on the skin. I actually prefer it over the e.l.f. The e.l.f. one made my nose sticky, not sticky, but separate. But I like that it was tacky and the rest of my makeup stayed, but it's just my nose is oily because I wear glasses. So yeah, I prefer this Bare Minerals one. The next time it goes on sale, I might get this one in the full size because I really liked it. So this one is gonna stay in the basket. And now I think we can touch on brow stuff. I ended up pulling out one of my brow wizzes because the red in my eyebrows is pretty much almost gone. So I want to start using my pencil again. So that means I'm putting back my ABH palette that I was using in my brows. And I did try this out, the Fluff Up Brow Wax. I think a little bit is the key because I think I put too much and then it gives you that laminated look, but I put too much in and it was just like very stuck and had like a white film. So I'll try it again one more time and just be very careful and see how I like that. And then the Power Grip Primer, for some reason, is in my eye stuff. And this one, like I said, it gave my skin a very nice glow. It looked like I had like a whole bunch of skincare on and all I had was moisturizer and this on. But I don't like the way my makeup sat on my nose. I'm gonna try it again and just only put it here and see how I like it that way. And the Ilia, where are you? This Ilia eyeshadow was so pretty. I wore it along some shadows from the Meredith palette and it was super pretty. I'll put the look up on the screen. I really enjoyed that for work one day. And I really like this Fenty Beauty mascara. It's the, I think it's called like Hella Thick mascara, and it was dark and like separated and lengthened and didn't flake, and I was like touching my eye. It didn't leave like a whole bunch of black mascara under my eye like how I have right now. So yeah, this one is a winner in my book, so I'm gonna keep this one in. There was one that I used like 2 weeks ago that I didn't touch on, which was this Morphe Wink n Wow Nourishing Mascara, Morphe 2 mascara. This one gave the most pretty fluttery eyelashes, just like so soft, long, separated pretty lashes, but especially like on the ends, it just looked like I put like a few like lashes here on the ends. It was such a pretty look, but it flaked. And I cannot have black little flakes all over my face. So this one I'm gonna give to my daughter as well. See if she wants this one. Maybe it may or may not flake on her. And I think all the other brow stuff is like my usuals. So I'm gonna put all these things back and then we'll touch lips really quickly. So let's talk about what's on my lips right now. What's on my lips right now is this right here. It's a lip oil by In Beauty, and this is the Vanilla Mint one. These are made in Korea, and look how pretty the sparkles and stuff are. It's more of a pinky lip oil on my lips, but I like that it looks minty. It's cute, and it does smell like an Andes chocolate. So good, like a York patty. So delicious. I'm gonna take this one out because I'm really loving this cinnamon bun one. This is such a pretty nude color, especially if you have red hair. This is gonna be such a like nice autumnal color on your lips, and I've been using it a ton. So this one's gonna be the one that I want to keep in. And then I don't think I touched Merlot, so Merlot is going to be one of the ones that I want to keep in. It's this darker shade. And I'm ready to take out this Juvia's Place one. I'll pull for this when I'm ready for a nudie look. So this is going to be one of the lip products we put back. And then this Kosas Wet Lip Oil didn't wow me like I had been wowed in the past. So I don't know if the formula changed or just like my standard for lip gloss. I will keep it in to use 1 or 2 more times and see if I get any use on that. And then these Juvia lip liners are just so freaking good, but I'm gonna take them out so I can get use on other liners. I eat and drink quite often throughout the day, so these aren't gonna last forever, but I find I get like about 3 hours worth, and then I notice that I'm missing like my top lip or something. So yeah, I guess for the price point it's good. But these are going back into my collection, and I did get use on this MAC Lippy, the Powder Kiss Liquid Lip Color in the shade Over the Taupe, which is such a pretty nude for fall especially. I'm gonna put this one back. Maybe I'll want to reach for it later. And I will leave in this Forget the Lip Filler in the shade Velvet. I remember this being more like a mauve brownie nude, and now it's almost like a lilac-y nude. I don't know if they changed the color on this Lawless Forget the Lip Filler, but it's really nice regardless. So I'm gonna keep it in, and I think everything else is pretty much Project Pan. This lip liner I didn't get to use, but I'm pretty sure I already own this, but I'm gonna keep it in again anyways. So yeah, this lip liner will be staying in by Huda Beauty in the shade Pinky Brown. And then we have some liquid blushes that are like living in the back of my drawer, so let's touch on those. I just don't see them, so I forget about them. Of course, this, a favorite, we're gonna keep this in, Savage Coral. I love both shades, and they're like really used on both of them. These blush bombs by Makeup Revolution, they're so affordable and good. Go get your one. And then these Maneater ones that I've been testing out for like the past 2 weeks are really nice. Again, good autumnal colors, and that strawberry look that's really into. The gel formula is like really nice. It's just very like liquidy and glowy, and just so like light on the skin. You're not gonna look like a clown with these on. So yeah, I feel like that soft, very like clean girl makeup aesthetic, this is good. So yeah, these are gonna come out so I can pull some other blushes. And then these are the ones like that I'm never ever reaching for, so I'm gonna put them right in front of like my foundation and stuff to see if I will reach for them if I have them near the front of my drawer. And then I'm gonna talk about the stuff that's in the second drawer. If you watched my last Shop My Stash, I have like a reorganization, and now there's a second drawer full of makeup instead of having everything jam-packed in one. So these babies right here can all stay. This blush is just so gorgeous, so glowy, so pigmented, so nice. You can definitely share it out or do like underpainting with it, and it's beautiful. And this blush gave me these two together. I had like a pumpkin spice makeup latte look, and I love it. So I'll pop that picture on the screen of that makeup look. Everything else is pretty Project Pan or like everyday. Like this powder is like my everyday powder. Cannot stop using it. And then of course this bronzer is so pretty for summer and fall, especially with red hair. I really like this. Let me talk about these blushes before I forget. The Winter Kiss one, I don't think they ever sent me a replacement for, but this other one right here is in the shade Baddie on the Block. It's such a nice, very coral, nice shade. It's velvety soft and just so like blurring and velvety on the skin. I really like this one, but this can go back so I can pull some other blushes. Then the Smoke Makeup one in the shade Work is such a nice color too. It's kind of in that realm of the Merit blushes. So if you like that formula, it's a similar vibe. I didn't get to use this on my lips, but this was like the only one I was reaching for because the, what is that blush called? The LYS Beauty one had like little flakes of plastic, so I never got to use this one. They did send me a replacement and I will use that one this week. And yeah, so this was like the only cream blush that I was using besides my Project Pan one, but it's a nice one and I didn't mind reaching for it because it was really lovely. So I'll pull this one out again in the future. This Huda Beauty powder I've used in the past. I don't know if it was the concealer that I was wearing, but it made my under eye crease. So I kind of like this better if I set my whole face with the Givenchy and then use this just to kind of bake and brighten. I'm using it more like a finishing powder than like to actually set my makeup. So yeah, but this did kind of dry out my skin a little bit and made it a little texturized. So I don't know, I'll keep using this maybe with some other powders, I mean different foundations and just things of that nature, and see how things go with this one. But it's not going to be like my priority to use. I really love my Givenchy one and my Charlotte Tilbury, but when I have the chance to, I will kind of use this as a finishing powder, or once my face is set, I will like kind of bake and brighten with this too. So I thought it was kind of good for that. Use the Givenchy and then this over the top for like a brightening effect. It was really nice, and this is in the shade Banana Bread, and I didn't think it was going to work for me because it's so yellow, but it worked. So I'm interested in her pressed powder version of this. Let me know if you purchased that and what you think of it. Melba was in here, and it's probably been in here for maybe a month or two, but yeah, I'm gonna try to use it at least once so I can put this back into my collection. And everything else is just stuff that's living in there. This Meredith palette I made like 3 different looks with. The first look was like a very subtle look with like these browns and this gold, I believe. And then the second look was these browns. I used this one and I think that one and that color. And then the next look I did was that pumpkin spice latte look that had these colors with this this one all over my lid. So yeah, I want to play around with the other colors. I'm thinking something smoky for tomorrow, which I think is gonna be my weekend birthday celebration. So yeah, and I used this under the brow bone, which is also nice. And I want to dip into the colors, so we'll see how many looks I can create with this Meredith palette and use it until I'm sick. Okay, so we're gonna talk about the new makeup that we're putting in, and then if I need a supplement, we'll shop our stash back there. So I got the newer LYS one that doesn't have plastic in it and that the hinge is not broken on. Hopefully the janky packaging will not break because it's very cheapy. This is in the shade Higher Standard. I think, no, it's their Higher Standard Satin Matte Cream Blush and the shade Self Love, which is this nice mauve tone. Ooh, it just kind of melts once you start rubbing it, and that is such a pretty shade. I think this shade is probably similar to Work, so I'm glad that I didn't use them both in the same week. Okay, I was expecting that to be creamier. It feels like it kind of dries down. I felt like when I was swatching it, it was not feeling like a powder, but just like drying down. It's not like super creamy. Like it's creamy, but I don't know. I'm not explaining myself well. But that's such a pretty color. So yeah, I'm gonna use this one and tell you guys what I think in the shade Self Love. So this is gonna be in our drawers, and then I have a bag off to the side of the newer makeup that I pour and want to use. So for foundation, we're gonna try out the Urban Decay Stay Naked Hydromaniac Tinted Hydrator. It's a medium coverage 24-hour wear kombucha and marula oil skin tint, and I got mine in the shade 40, which I think I should have went lighter because just by the box I feel like it's going to be dark, and I'm losing my color a little bit, so it just looks way too tan. As you guys can tell, this is pretty much orange, which I should have known because Urban Decay is kind of known for having like orange foundations. I feel like, yeah, that is not my shade. We'll make it work. We will put some concealer on. If I'm able to go in store and exchange it, I will, but like I never get out of the house. All I do is work and film videos when I can. Sleep, eat, repeat, right? So yeah, maybe I can put a foundation mixer, something to try to make this work. So yeah, I'm gonna try out that, see how I like the formula. And then we have some cream blushes. I thought I didn't order this shade. I thought I ordered Teddy. This is not Teddy. I guess I ordered 3 of the shades. I thought I ordered just 2. But apparently I have Kiss here and Teddy. So we're gonna pull out both. I was excited about Teddy because it's a very fall color. So these are the Persona Blush Multi-Stick Cheek and Lips. Whoopsie. And this looks like a bronzer shade, like bronzery blush. Yep, it's that brown shade. I own this color a lot. I don't know why. I want to repurchase it, and I don't use these shades often when I have darker hair. And now that I have red hair, like I'm obsessed with this color. But I have this at least 4 times in my collection, at least. But we're gonna give this guy a go, and I'll save the box in case I change my mind and want to return it, because you know I shouldn't own like 5 of these, right? So this will be our second blush. Oh, I like how this one just looks like so blurry and almost like a powder, and it's dry. Look at my pinky that doesn't have anything, and go over it. There's hardly any transfer. There's a little bit of blush on there. So I think this one's gonna be very long wearing. This one feels creamy. I know if I do this, it'll just smudge everywhere. Let's do Kiss, which is I think like a strawberry shade. That's probably why I picked it. My hair was like brighter, now it's like orangey. I really need to re-dye it. My roots are coming out and stuff, but I'm just gonna rip this box, I think, because my nails is not are not allowing me to open it. Okay, so I didn't rip the box, but just by this color, it just looks so pleasing. And let's see, it looks like a strawberry red. That looks so freaking pretty. So let's swatch it here. Yeah, I feel like I would like that on the lips a lot. It doesn't look as opaque as the other one. Like it has like a more sheerness to it. I'm trying to build it up a little bit. And this one has more of a matte appearance. This looks a little more patchy. So I'm hoping that it doesn't apply patchy to the skin. But I'm excited. And I'm not gonna put this cap back on there. It's just so annoying to be taking it off and on, especially when I'm gonna get ready like in a rush in the morning. We have 2 of the cream blushes here that I want to play around with. You guys know I love my blush balm formula, so I picked up 2 more shades from Makeup Revolution. I think I have them all now, and I'll tell you what the names are and I'll swatch them for you. And this was made in Taiwan, 0.15 fluid ounces, 4.6 mLs. And this lighter shade is in the shade Glam Coral. Again, I never wanted to pick up these 2 orangey shades when I had darker hair because I just don't like orange blush on me. But now it's all I want to wear. That and Baby Doll Pink are like my favorites right now. Okay. Okay, this one's a cute coral color, and I feel like it's gonna sheer out nicer on the skin. Well, these are kind of pigmented, so maybe not. And let's see if we can swatch. Okay, which one's more orange? Oh, yeah, this is the most orange one. So this is probably gonna stay that pumpkin color, I think, which is perfect for fall. Happy October. And next we have Peach Filter, which I think I'm gonna love this one because I feel like this one will be super natural and like easy to wear every day for work. So let me open this bad guy up. It took me a second, but just look how pretty this light peachy shade is. So nice. So let's see if we can get a swatch on the same hand so we can see all the blushes. Oh yeah, that looks so pretty. Look at that. Maybe like an ombre effect. This in the back and this in the front of the cheek. Oh my god. I love this formula. I don't know why I smelled it. I don't think it smells like... It just smells like nice cosmetics. Very subtly nice cosmetics. Not like perfumed Chanel makeup or anything, but it just smells nice. So yeah, we have a variety here. I was thinking everything was gonna look really orange, but we have that mauve color, we have this brownish color, we have a berry tone, we have a deeper orange and a lighter orange. I think it's gonna be a super good makeup week. And then we have a lot of stuff still in the drawer too. There's a few things here I think that are lip products, and then we can see if we need anything from over there. So this lip liner right here is by Morphe, and I've been dying to pick this up for years but just never do. So I went ahead and picked up the Morphe lip liner, and it's in the shade Sweet Tea, and I'm just ripping through this packaging, hoping that I like it because I don't want to have to return it. It gives me MAC vibes. So yeah, this is in the shade Sweet Tea. I know a lot of people love it, so hopefully I will too. And there is the shade. It's giving, what is that MAC shade that I panned but didn't fully pan? Not oak, not stripped down. It's like a deeper brown shade, but where did I swatch it? I'll swatch it right here so you guys can see it better. So yeah, nice chocolatey brown. I'm excited to see how this wears. If they have a good formula, I'm picking up more shades. So that'll be our lip liner. And then I have 2 lip glosses that I want to try this week, and a whole bunch of other new ones sitting in the drawer next to me. So we'll try those out every shop my stash until we get through them. I picked up Brulee, and this is by Beauty Counter. It's their Beyond Gloss, which is a brand that they sell at Ulta. It's supposed to be like clean beauty. I believe it was like an MLM or something sketchy. But this is just like a bronzy, goldeny, glittery, pretty gloss. So the reflex kind of look like it's purple. I didn't notice that. And it's kind of like a ovally, almost wanting to be flat type of packaging. So okay, they kind of smell like artificial vanilla. The color is really pretty. It's like a light beigey golden with like purple shimmer. So it's kind of similar to what I had on earlier, like that pinky effect, except this is more like a lilac. You can kind of see the purple shift in there. Okay, so I'm tempted to put some on right now, but don't want to contaminate it. So here's gloss number 1, and then I have another one. I wanted to get all their glosses because they looked super pretty, but I had to contain myself and just pick up, I think it's 3 of them that I picked up, and we're only testing out 2 this week. Just because I'm really loving on my lip oils by In Beauty. They're so good. If you're interested in trying their brand, that lip set has a lot of cool colors in it. And that cinnamon bun color is like my favorite right now. So this one's in the shade Spice. It looks like a mauve brown with rainbow glitters in it. So okay, and I think this color is gonna be pretty for fall. Okay. Yeah, it has like a pinky brown base to it, which is really pretty. And lots of shimmer. I feel like these shimmers are a lot smaller than the ones in the first gloss that I swatched. So it's right here. It's that brownie shade next to the lip liner, this one. So yeah, I feel like that's gonna be pretty with like this blush right here. Okay. All right, I'm excited to try these out. I'll let you guys know what I think of them. That was everything in the bag. Let's shop our stash really quick, and then we can put everything into the drawers. Okay, so I think I'm only gonna pick 2 or 3 blushes just because we have a lot of like cream options. I don't want to overstuff the drawer and then things don't get used. I think we used another one last time. Let's use this Simba one, which I know is like an orange peachy color. And yeah, that's a nice color for fall. We will take Lion King. And then I know one of these Chanel ones to get, maybe this one. Yeah, Blush Comet is like a nice orangey color. It's kind of punchy. We're gonna take that one. We'll take one more orange one, which is one of these Patrick Tall ones. It might be this one. Oh no, we're taking 4. I'm sorry. We're taking She's Adorable, which looks super, super nice. And then we're taking one more. The last blush we're going to take is this one, this pumpkin-y one right here. It's a Halloween one that my daughter gave me for my birthday a few years ago. Let's Get Smashed. So this is what this shade looks like. And I know 4 blushes is a lot, so if I only use like 1 or 2 this week, I will take 2 out and then use the other 2 and so forth. And you know, I have all October to use these, so I'm not going to rush. I'm going to take my time and just really enjoy my collection. How cute is this little jack-o'-lantern freaking blush? Okay, so here are the blushes. This top one here is in the Patrick Ta She's Adorable, and then the next one is like that corally pinky orange, really punchy shade by Chanel. And then the next one does have a lot of pink in it too, but it's still like a corally orange shade, and that is the Essence Maxi blush. It's a Simba blush, and the last one is the Wet n Wild Let's Get Smashed blush, which is, you know, in that orange realm, so perfect for October. Okay, so here's what the first drawer is looking like. The blushes that I've been neglecting are here in the front now. Then we have all of our base products, eye products, and then lip products. Back here's like the one primer that I need to try, and I might as well just put it up here in the front so I don't forget to use that one. Okay, so next up is the second drawer. I didn't have room for these, so I just laid these out here. Powder blushes, the main stuff that I've been using here, and then a lot of cream blushes here, that powder, and then the eyeshadow palette that I am using. So I hope you guys really enjoyed this Shop My Stash. Hope you guys are having a wonderful fall, wonderful October. Let me know what you're playing for your Shop My Stash, and I hope to see you all in my next video. Take care.